What's up, everybody? Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to pick number 13 of albums that are 40 years old in 2024. As we look back on the year 1984, 29 days in February, our 29 favorite albums released in 1984 across all genres. Mine are in no real order. It's just kind of random. You can rank them as you like them if you want. It's a tough assignment because it's a great year for music. Pretty tough to kind of put these classics in this order. But today's pick, ironically, also released on the 13th, but the 13th of January 1984, so just 40 years in a month, right? This is the ninth studio album from this British band, recorded at Ibiza Sound Studios in Ibiza, produced by Tom Alam for Columbia Records. I'm talking about Defenders of the Faith by the mighty Judas Priest. That's right. Follows up Screaming for Vengeance in 1982. What a 1-2 punch for Priest. Classic lineup, I guess you could say, right? Rob Halford on vocals, KK Downing, Glenn Tipton on guitars, Ian Hill on bass, and Dave Holland on drums. Lots of Priest classics on this particular album. I remember when this came out, we were all riding high from Screaming for Vengeance. This came out, and to me, this was always kind of like Screamin' Part 2. Very similar production, similar songwriting style. Priest would kind of do that throughout their career. They'd have these albums that kind of work well in pairs almost. And after, Point of Entry, which was really not all that heavy of an album, Screaming for Vengeance was a nice breath of fresh air, and then this kind of continued on with that, and then they would go and change things up again a little bit on their next two, right? As did Judas Priest do quite often. But man, starting off with Free Will Burning, great track. One of my favorites on this album, among many. Jawbreaker. Awesome song. Rock Hard, Ride Free. That's more of that kind of like mid-paced anthemic melodic track on this album. And then the Sentinel. For me, the Sentinel and Free Will Burning, probably my two favorite tracks on here. The Sentinel's great. I love that opening guitar piece, right? Big heavy riffing driving tune. Over on side 2, you got the Crankin' Love Bites. You got Eat Me Alive, savage song. Then you got the co-write from Bob Halligan Jr., right? Some Heads Are Gonna Roll. Actually, he wrote the whole song. That's definitely a more stab at like commercial play, right? It's a good enough song. I would have rather heard another original, but Some Heads Are Gonna Roll is pretty cool. Night Comes Down, moody, mid-paced, heavy duty, another good rocker. And then the end of the album, you got the title track, We Are Defenders of the Faith, right? Charting positions: Canada, number 17. Dutch charts, number 27. Finland, number 10. Germany, number 21. Japan, number 18. Sweden, number 2. Pretty good appearance in Sweden. Swiss charts, number 12. UK charts, number 19. US Billboard Top 200, number 18. And then when the reissue came out, would this be the reissue that I hold in my hand? This is an older one, I think, but when they reissued it again in 2014, I do have that box set up there. Austria, number 51. Belgium, number 138. That was the Ultra Top Flanders charts, the Ultra Top Wallonia charts, that they made it to number 85, so did a little better on the Wallonia charts. Finland, 46. Italy, number 90. Spain, number 66. And the U.S. rock and metal album charts made it to number 13. And certifications: Canada, double platinum, 200,000 units sold. Japan, gold, 100,000 units sold. And here in the States, platinum seller, 1 million copies sold. And do we have any single information? Yes, I do. Free Will Burnin' was released January 13th, 1984 as a single, the day the album came out. Some Heads Are Gonna Roll came out in March 1984, and then Love Bites was also released in April. So you had three quick releases for singles on this album. So yeah, I really dig this album a lot. That's why it's on my list. And it sits here, day number 13. Let us know what you think of Defenders of the Faith in the comments below, as well as your pick for today, pick number 13. And we'll see you tomorrow for pick number 14. Don't touch that dial we got coming up tonight. We got In the Prague Seat. It's an album war night. Albums after a major lineup change for Prague bands such as Renaissance, Genesis, Marillion, and I'm drawing a blank on the last one. Who was the last one? I'm drawing a blank. You'll just have to wait and see. It's early in the morning, and I got the olds, and it's snowing like a mother effer outside here in the Hudson Valley. So, yeah, who was the other one? Jeez. I can't for the life of me remember. Oh, Kansas. That's it. Kansas. That's right. I knew I would remember that. So, Genesis, Kansas, Renaissance, and Marillion. Final Confessions, Prologue, Nursery Crime, Season's End. Those are the albums. They're going to war tonight on In the Prague Seat. So join us later on, and we'll see you then. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below, down there, we have the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, and our Cameo page. Thank you in advance for all your support there. And we'll see you soon here with more stuff. I'm Pete Pardo. Tomorrow, pick number 14, Valentine's Day. We'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.